Hey everyone, so it's been a little while since we've put any content out and we are back with some challenges today and some other content to follow. But yeah, Gracie is back by popular demand and we've got some partner challenges and workouts for you all to try at home. The challenges that we've got for you today are kind of fun things to try, but they're also really good for training stability, body awareness, and definitely core because they are sure to get you laughing. I feel like I should say before we get started, Gracie and I don't normally do acro together. Gracie's never done much acro before. I've only done it with Leah, who knows what she's talking about, and we don't really know what we're doing. But it's fun, and yeah, we hope you guys have a good laugh trying it and watching us fail. We're going to do all of these challenges on a mat that we've got down in our training room. I appreciate not everyone has the perfect space to do this, but if you do have boulder mats, I'd recommend getting them out or clearing a space in your living room and getting all of the cushions off the sofa, chucking them on the floor, pillows off the bed, duvets, whatever you've got that's nice and soft. Yeah, I feel like I should warn you that you really do want to be careful to stay away from sharp edges such as coffee tables, speaking from experience.
It's pretty wild, doesn't it?
It gets pretty wild. Sure does. If you're going to try this, I'd recommend doing some sort of warm-up beforehand. If you've not checked out the other YouTubes, like the mobility session is great to do before this, and then we've got one little kind of warm-up exercise to get you going, and then we've got 8 challenges for you. So yeah, see if you can make it through all of them, and there's a few variations in there. Be sure to give us a shout if you want more of this sort of content, or if you want content that you can kind of do challenges just on your own, if you're living alone or you don't have anyone to do this with. So yeah, we've got loads of different ideas. Okay, we've already done a load of mobility and warming up and moving around. So to start with, we're just going to make sure that the base, so that's the person on the bottom of the challenges who is the support, is nice and strong and warm. And because we switch around who goes on the base, we're both going to do this. So Gracie's going to lie on the floor with her legs and their arms in the air, or one at a time. Should we do legs or arms first?
Legs.
Legs first. So legs nice and straight in the air, and then I'm going to grab hold of Gracie's feet. Try not to tickle them, she's got really ticklish feet. And I'm going to try and move them around. She's going to keep them as sturdy as possible. Start off slow, and then we can try and wobble them around. Because when we're doing the challenges, you really want to be nice and strong. So it's just getting a little bit warm and kind of getting a little bit active as well. And then the same with the hands, with the arms. So holding the hands and then moving them around, getting nice and strong. Try to wobble about. Okay, good. Now I'm going to switch over.
Well, this looks pathetic when I do it on Shauna because she's really good at it. I'm terrible. Ready? I literally can't move.
You just try to stay nice and strong in your quads and your glutes. And your feet.
Alright, that'll do.
So you try to fight the other person, not let them move your arms at all. Get nice and warm.
Ah, you got me with your pinky, it's like a claw wrap.
Okay. After that, you should be feeling pretty warm. First challenge we've got for you is wheelbarrow, but with different variations. So a lot of people will have done the standard wheelbarrow where you're on your hands and someone holds your feet and you run forward. We're going to show you 3 different variations that you can combine into a bit of a workout as well. So, number 1, Gracie is in a wheelbarrow. I'm just kidding. So, Gracie's in a strong plank position and I've got hold of her ankle. And I'm going to do a simple squat down. Gracie's going to stay nice and strong. I don't know what's wrong with her. Okay, I'm going to hold on to ankles, nice straight arms from Gracie, and then it's a squat here. That's variation 1. And 2 is a standard row. So you're going to pull the feet to the arms. And then 3 is a press above your head. So you're going to flip the ankles around and push up above your head.
Oh yeah, push to my head now.
Okay, then you combine these 3 into one exercise, so one smooth and controlled action, in theory. So we're gonna go squat, row, press. Ready?
Yep.
Squat, row, press. The person on the floor here in the plank position really needs to stay nice and strong through the elbows and the shoulders and through the core as well. And so it's a workout for both partners. So it's worth trying this and then switching over and giving it a go. Seeing if you're any better than us, because we're not actually that good.
Squat, row. Squat, row, press, squat, yeah, row, press. It's my right hand is a bit slow.
Ta-da! Challenge 2 is 3 different plank variations. So we have the base lying on the floor, and then the second person does a plank on top of them. You hold onto ankles, and then you're going to sit into a square, and then that's the first challenge. Square planks. So, where would you like me to hold your feet? Here?
There, yeah,
Yeah.
that's great, thanks.
And then nice straight arms from both of us. Then Grace is going to sit up and I'm going to bend in the middle. Nice straight arms. And then see how many you can do. Whew. We do 5. Oh, we had 3. If you can do better than that, it shouldn't be very hard. Okay, so plank variation number 2 is a little bit different to a plank. We're going to hold knees instead of be on our toes. So the base is going to lie on their back with their knees at 90 degrees. And we're going to try and do a plank holding the knees, so 90 degrees, heels up. There we go. And then holding knees on the base as well. Nice straight arms from both people, feet towards the boards. There we go, feet up towards the ceiling. Okay, so you're going to get a nice strong position here. And then from here you can try movement. Gracie likes to get carried away here. Make it go. Okay, and the variation number 3 from here is trying to do frog movement.
Oh God, straight in. Oh, yeah.
These 2 exercises are actually really, really good for climbing specifically because it's a load of shoulder stability required for both the base and the top. And then it'll really train your adductors on the inside of your legs as well. That's great, you'll be feeling right now. And it also gets your core working really good too. So yeah, it's a great variation for training climbing and should definitely get everyone laughing. Challenge number 3 is front angel and a few different variations of that. Most people have tried to do a front angel before. It's something that people, why do people do it?
It's just a bit of fun, really.
I don't know, I always did it as a kid, did you?
Yeah, sometimes. No, I did really.
Anyway, we'll show you what a front angel is. So, do you want to base or do you want me to base?
You can base.
My turn. Okay, so the base is going to lie on their back, feet up, nice and strong through the legs. And you're going to put your feet on your partner's hips. Is that okay?
Yes.
Yeah. And then holding hands, you're going to get into an angel. So some people call this aeroplane. And then from here you can try and let go. And down. Oh dear me. The first variation of this is to try and get into front angel with no hands at all. So onto hips, and then Grace is going to slowly start to lean forward, looking up. I can hold my legs if I need a bit of extra support. Yeah. Ow! Variation number 3, we're going to try and do, the base gets to do a squat this time, so nice and comfy on the flyer's legs, holding hands again. Okay, ready?
Yes, squat.
And say nice and strong in the arms. Woo.
How do you do it?
I'm done now. The ultimate challenge there would be to try and get into angel with no hands and do the squat. So if anyone can do that, be sure to send us a video because we haven't managed it yet. Challenge number 4 is back angel, so it's quite similar to front angel except the person on top is facing up, which creates a lot more difficulty in understanding where you are and what you're doing. It also requires quite a lot of mobility. I would say you could do this one with the sofa behind you, because you want to be really careful not to kind of fall backwards this way. So being careful of both the base's shoulders and the flyer's shoulders. I would say it is a good one for mobility and for kind of stability as well.
Yep.
We find it quite challenging, which I do think I've said on every challenge up to now. But yeah, do you want to base or fly?
I'll base.
Okay, so the first variation of this is just trying to get into a strong, solid back angel. So the base's feet are going to go on the top of your glutes and on your back.
Key thing with this is don't put your feet too low.
And then the top's going to reach back and you're going to grab hands and then slowly lifting into a nice back angel shape. And that's the best one we've ever done!
Shall I take your hands off?
And then from here you can let go and take your hands off. Which is terrifying. So here you could have a sofa behind you. So if you're going to fall that way, then the top would just land on the sofa. The second variation is the no hands back angel. So it's quite hard to find the balance both for the top and the base. And then the third variation is back to holding hands, and the top tries to do a leg lower while they're up. So this is going to really work the top's core and the base's stability as well. So should we see if we can give it a go?
Yeah, let's try.
So from here, I'm going to stay nice and strong in the arms, which is why we did our warming up earlier. Feet to the ceiling, feet to the floor, feet to the ceiling, feet to the floor, ceiling.
This is way better than the other day.
Should we switch?
Yeah.
That actually went significantly better than previously.
Oh my god. No. Oh, we almost had it.
I can't really roll back.
Oh god.
Hello, where are your hands?
Okay. Oh Jesus. God. That was really fast. Oh, that's why you need a sofa. Make sure you put your pillows out, guys.
You can get cushions, at least put them out. Next up, we've got a handstand sit-up. Have we done this one successfully yet?
No.
Cool. Yet another one that we don't find very easy. We're going to have one person stood up nice and strong. The second person's going to do a handstand behind them. You grab hold of their ankles and then they do sit-ups.
Easy.
Ready?
Yeah. Okay.
You got me?
Yeah.
Let's try forward. Oh.
Yeah. You took a bit. Hang on. I'm just getting. Yep.
Ready?
Yep.
Lean back. One rep. And the challenge is to beat one rep. Challenge number 6 is the climb around. Gracie and I have been trying this one for some time and we have done it. So hopefully it's going to be absolutely fine now. The idea is that your base starts standing and then basically you jump on and see if you can climb all the way around the person, which is a great way to keep climbing if you're not able to access climbing boards right now. But yeah, it feels significantly harder than climbing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, give us a sec. Oh. going under? Or?
No. There's one way to do it is to both work together and coordinate as a team, so you can do it both working, or if you get really good at it, the base can just stand totally still and not help at all when we're not there yet. And then if you want to advance it even more, try and do it blindfolded. Sounds a bit weird, but it makes it a lot harder. You're not gonna knock me. Okay.
I'm just getting set. Hang on.
Yeah.
Alright!
Yeah! Hey puppy!
Hi Ray.
What is going on? Next challenge is just a little bit of added spice to the climbing on another human being challenge. It's climb not around but over. So the idea is that you start in the same position and then you climb over the top and all the way around back to where you started.
Shauna's going first.
I don't know if we've successfully done this yet. Again. So yeah, it's the first time for everything. Okay, can you bend down stand on your knees?
Yep. Farmer's lip. Okay. Wait, what are you doing?
So you can heel up your elbows.
Stand up like this.
Stand up. No, yeah.
The wrong way, or is that
Like
right?
go this way. Pretty hard work. No. No.
Don't look! Don't do it! Yes! Oh, it's big!
Okay, grab that. Needs to.
Oh, can we just hold hands?
How do I get the foot through?
Bend your foot through! Why you pull my shoulder? No! That was close! That was better. Oh, thank you!
Yeah, we've got this. Ready?
Yeah. Oh, jeez. Oh. Right. You good there?
Yeah.
Now what should I do with my legs?
Perfect.
I'm just kind of stuck. Look through a bit. He's just gonna keep. I can't do it. I think we're gonna have to give up, aren't we?
Yeah. Okay, 8th and final challenge. If you've made it this far, thanks for watching, and I hope you're having a good laugh trying these. The 8th challenge is called a pull through, and it's a little acro sequence. So Gracie's gonna base all the way through. So part 1, you can step your feet through if that's easier, or if you feel strong, nice strong on both feet at the same time. So part 1, part 2, standing up tall, and part 3, I begin to lean forwards and counter Gracie into a high squat. And if you're feeling super adventurous, you can take one hand up here.
Not when you've got moisturiser.
I really hope you've enjoyed trying these challenges. Gracie and I are definitely feeling like we've had a workout now. It's just something a bit different to try at home in your own space, because I know it's really hard to stay motivated right now, but I really hope these get you laughing and having a good time and working out at the same time. More content will follow soon. We've got some information about hand and forearm care, and then lots of other stuff to come out too. I promise it's a bit more serious than this video, but if you do want more challenges, we have a few ideas around kind of challenges you can do on your own if you don't have a partner as well.